Hi guys, and welcome back. In our previous session we looked at letter names, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, etc. And I hope you remember those. You can just pick any key and tell that this is either B flat or A sharp, depending on your preference there. And you also understand the principles of a scale. Remember, if I pick any key, if I pick that key, I should be able to know that I'm gonna play a tone and a tone, but on the fourth I must play a semitone, a tone, a tone, a tone, and lastly a semitone. Take note, if a scale starts on B flat, it must also end on B flat. If it starts on C, it must end on C. D flat or C sharp, it must also end there. With D, it's the same thing. E is the same thing. E flat rather. E is the same thing. F is the same thing. F sharp is the same thing. G is the same thing, and A flat again there. So you should really try and learn all these 12 keys, guys. If you are interested in knowing and reading, please hit me up. You can indicate this on the comments and we'll be able to communicate how you can get to read this on a score sheet and be able to play your scale. I want to talk about now the technical names. You see, a scale has about 8 notes, right? Taking note that the first note is the same as the last note, just that different pitches. All right, so if a scale starts on C, ends on a C, and these are essentially the same. So we want to talk about technical names. So remember, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have special names for those notes. For example, note number 1, we call it the tonic. Note number 2, we call it the supertonic because it comes after the tonic. Then we call note number 3 the mediant. We call note number 4 the subdominant, and we call note number 5 the dominant, and note number 6 we call it the submediant, and note number 7 is the leading note because it leads us back to the tonic. Okay, I need you to master those. You can pause the video or take notes, write them down somewhere, but you need to be able to know those because they will be very useful when we talk about the degree of a scale, you know. So we're talking about those numbers as well. So when I say the second degree, I'm basically referring to the second note, the supertonic. When I'm saying fourth degree, I'm referring to the fourth note or the subdominant, and the fifth note, that is the dominant. All right, so let's get those technical names right. When I come back in the next video, we're gonna continue using technical names.